What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get right to it. One of the things I really want you guys to understand that this journey of starting a business, using funding, using business credit, corporate credit, has not been easy. Has not been easy. And truth be told, I don't even think I would have qualified for a lot of the money that I did if we weren't in a pandemic, because my credit was not where it needed to be at the time of starting this journey. Here's what I will say. If you already have a business in operation generating cash flow and you receive some money or you receive some business credit or corporate credit, it helps. But starting right from the jump using funding or corporate credit, it is not a easy journey, guys, either online or offline. So let's just get that out of the way. Let's get that idea out of your mind that it is not going to be easy, especially if you never had a business. I'll tell you the honest to God truth. If you never started a business and failed already, I would say do not start a business using a credit card or business funding right off the rip. That's going to be my recommendation. Um, because you're going to make too many mistakes. And then you're going to have money that you owe on top of, you're not bringing in any revenue. Why am I telling you this? Because, guys, the reason why I'm able to come on this channel and talk to you guys about this stuff, about corporations and building businesses, I've already failed. I failed many, many times over and over at a brick and mortar cell phone store. I've had online businesses. And I've failed so many times that I've actually started learning. But the reason for the channel is I don't want you guys to go out there and make all those mistakes, because those mistakes cost me a lot of debt that I'm just now coming out of. Honestly, I would say the SBA funding has taken care of most of my debt. So now I only have the one loan, but you guys don't want to be in that position where you're just starting out and you have debt. So here's one of my future plans is, now that I have little success, I'm not going to say I have massive success because I'd be lying, but I have a little success. My next move is to accumulate more funding and go purchase a business. Now, why is this a smarter move? Because if you're able to find a business that's already generating cash flow, even a little, and then you bring in funding, you're more likely to succeed rather than starting from scratch. That's just my opinion. But the only problem with that is you gotta be sure that the business is actually producing, because you're gonna find that usually when a business is up for sale, there's usually a problem. No successful business owner usually sells a business if there's absolutely nothing wrong, unless they're just tired of doing it. Because owning your own business could feel like a job. And I'll give you some examples. Let's say you go buy a gas station and it's just producing, with say the one or two employees you have, just producing enough to put maybe a few $1,000s in your pocket after all expenses. But all it takes is one little thing to go wrong and you go under. That might be okay if you get funding and you're able to purchase that store and then have extra funding because you have a backup plan. But a lot of people might feel like, oh, this is a job. I'm here all day, every day. I don't have no time to myself. See what I'm saying? It's almost like the same thing as having a job. Because a lot of people start businesses because they want more time and freedom. But not every business gives you more time and freedom. I would say more so an online business will give you a little bit more time and freedom, but you still have to work and you still need discipline. Guys, I have to tell myself every day to get up, do another video, keep posting, keep grinding, do some advertising. If I don't tell myself that, or I just want to sit back, like Glendon Cameron used to say, and just chill out with Big Booty Betty, everything falls apart. So, number one, you have to have discipline to work for yourself. And then if it feels like a job, I will never, guys, I will never, ever get into a business that I don't like anymore, ever. If I don't have passion for doing it, I say don't do it because you're going to fail. If you don't have a little bit of knowledge in that business, don't do it unless you're able to buy somebody else that has the knowledge. Don't do it. That goes for any business. Another example of a business that I might purchase that I have no knowledge of. Let's say I wanted to get into technology. Guys, I am not technical at all. I'm just learning the knowledge of building a channel and posting videos and editing. I'm just learning this stuff. So if I was to get into any field that's technical, I would actually bring in a partner or hire somebody with that knowledge. That could help you. Now, I'm not saying business credit and loans and credit cards won't help you, but I would say you're safer in purchasing a business or partnering with somebody that already has a business. Then you're more likely safe. I'll give you a win-win scenario. Here's a win-win scenario. You find a business owner that has a little bodega, but you look on the shelves and the stuff is old and moldy. I've witnessed this. That's why I'm bringing this example. Um, and it's usually Latinos. I'll go in and I'll see that the stuff is expired, old, moldy. You may be able to come in and with a crafty sales pitch be like, look, I have $50,000 of funding. Let me come in to this business as a partner. I will give you, say, 10K up front for 40% of your business. Let's say you keep 60, I take 40. And then I will actually help pay for new updated supplies. I will work the business one shift, and then you would pay me a paycheck as a regular employee. That might be a win-win scenario because now you're relieving the business owner where now he has a life because it felt like a job to him. So now he gets to take off every weekend because you say you come in, I'll come in every Saturday and Sunday. You take off, you relax, have a good time. I'll come in, I'll work the business Saturday and Sundays, and I'll come up and update your supplies because look, you got old moldy stuff on the shelves. He might agree to that. You guys sit down, you do a contract. You obviously need to set up a entity or LLC that you are both on for your protection. And now it's a win-win for both of you guys because now he has a position where, oh wow, this guy actually helped my business and I have more time freedom for my own life. That is a win-win scenario for both you guys. This is what I'm considering because, and then it's a steady revenue stream. Guys, having a steady revenue stream will definitely improve your life. And then if it's a brick and mortar business, you could structure and show him how to qualify for more funding for the both of you guys to grow the business. And say start maybe another bodega or expand the current bodega. Let's say you have extra room in the storefront. You could expand that and build on that. Now you have a win-win scenario for both you guys. But it's gotta feel like it's not a job for me personally. Now, if I was to go through the scenario and say I had to work like 3 days a week, Yeah, it probably wouldn't kill me and it probably wouldn't feel too much like a job, and it'd be a small investment. To me, this is what I see as a win-win scenario for both you guys. You've given the owner more time freedom with his family. Now he could take the weekends off. He could take a cruise or something on the weekend. You guys could cover each other vacations. This is what I'm trying to do. And it might not necessarily be a brick and mortar store. You might be an online business where he says, "Well, I'm not making any sales." Oh well, you know what? I'm the advertising guy. I'm the marketing guy. If I give you, say, a couple grand up front and I'm able to increase your sales, will you give me this percentage in your business? He says yes. It's a win-win scenario, and you put it on a credit card basically. That is the perfect scenario to bring in business funding, corporate credit, and then you keep your personal credit intact because you didn't use your personal credit to get you into that business. This is the new strategy that I will be using going into 2022. If you want more tips and strategies like this, you got to keep watching. Subscribe, like, comment, click that bell icon. And guys, check the links below, and I'll catch you guys next time.